You gotta give me more than that.
Like what?
Like what? Like what do you want?
I need dinner. I need to be taken out. My hair, my lashes. If you just don't give me a rose, you ain't
No, that is not what that means. What that means is, one, she's not satisfied with anything you do, and she's letting you know that in the beginning. Two, she's really checking to see how much money you're willing to give her. So she's basically patting your pockets. And then the third thing is, she wants to see if you are going to be her little pet, her little monkey, just jumping through hoops, just jumping. Now, with that being said, we're going to start this clip over, but before we do that, I want you guys to comment your thoughts under this video. Now, I'll go ahead and introduce myself, and then we'll get right back into it. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so here we go.
take me out to dinner. Give me a drink.
He's got a rose for you. He's got a rose. The guy's trying, you shot him down. This is the problem.
You gotta give me more than that.
Like what?
Like what? Like what do you want?
You gotta give her more than that. Now, I want you guys to think about something. Whenever you have gone out to a bar or a lounge or a club or just anywhere in the nightlife, how many women are walking around with a bouquet of roses? Not very many. In fact, the women who do walk around with a rose, they're kind of happy to have that rose because not too many women around actually have a rose. But let's continue.
I need to be taken out. My hair, my lashes. If you just don't give me a rose, you ain't
Bro, it's a build-up. Take the rose and see what happens.
One? Not even a dozen? Just one? Not
Why
even
do
a
girls
dozen?
say, hey, what do you think? Why do girls say all that? All right, why should a man go for this? After you said all that.
I'm worth it. Like, I'm worth it. Like, I'm gonna give you the time of day. I'm gonna give you what you want. I'm gonna give you what you need. And it ain't even about like dinner and gifts. It's about like time. Take me out to dinner.
What? Take her out to dinner? But it ain't about the dinner? It's about the time? But it ain't about the nails and it ain't about the hair? Listen, this woman is either confused or she's causing confusion. It's because the man is interested in her. That's the problem that the majority of us men have. When we see a woman that we want, we pursue her, and we pursue her sometimes a little bit too hard. If a woman likes you, whatever gesture you present to this woman is going to make her feel special. Why? Because she is special, because she's being pursued by you. You are different from that guy and that guy and that guy and that guy. So if she's not interested in receiving a rose, instead she wants a dozen roses, who's walking around with a dozen roses? I know you guys have been involved in the nightlife in some way, shape, or fashion. So if you've been to a club or a bar or a lounge, you have not seen, okay, let me speak for myself. I have not seen a woman with a bouquet of flowers. On top of that, where would she even put it? She's not going to want to carry that around. More than likely, she's going to have on some type of purse, or she's going to have some kind of purse that she's probably going to have to hold with her hand. So you mean to tell me that she wants to hold her purse in one hand and the roses in the other hand? Come on, that's ridiculous. Again, fellas, this is a woman who is not interested in you. Now, if you pursue this woman beyond what she's already making clear to you, which is she cannot be satisfied, she is using you, and she's checking to see how much she can get with giving you as little as possible. So, fellas, be aware of what's actually going on, because I think he would have been better off just asking her how much. Now,
I want to feel like it's raining on me, okay?
how much? Now, the reason I'm saying that is because when I heard her speak, I'm just thinking to myself, who is this woman talking to? It sounds like she's in a group of girls and she's trying to prove to them that she's worth it. Because for a man, if you're trying to prove to a man that you're actually worth it, then that's gonna show itself over time. It's not gonna show itself in that night. I mean, she doesn't even know this guy's name. She does. I mean, again, I'm just assuming that she doesn't know this guy and doesn't know his name. Now, his homeboy definitely could have turned the volume down. He definitely needs to not have any more drinks. And in fact, let me say this. All of them look drunk. So they should all be done with the drinking, because if not, the only thing that's going to happen with the girl is she's going to get drunk, pass out, and possibly be throwing up. All things you are not interested in, or I would hope that you're not interested in. Now, what is everything that you want and everything that you need? Like, what is it? Because I keep hearing women say that, and I'm like, first of all, it doesn't make any sense, because men keep telling women exactly what we want, and it's not being delivered to us. Feminine, fit, friendly, submissive, sweet, loyal. A woman that's going out drinking and trying to get guys to continuously buy her drinks, she's not a loyal chick. I'm just telling you guys from personal experience and from the experience that I'm actually looking at and seeing. I'm not just speaking from this internet stuff. I'm actually speaking from a position where I've seen a guy buy a woman a drink, and then that woman was in my face. Next thing I know, well, we ain't gonna finish the rest of that story. But my point is, just because you bought this woman a drink, just because you bought this woman a flower, a rose, just because you took this woman out on a dinner, it does not mean she is interested. What it means is she was hungry. What it means is she was looking for some attention, and you happen to be the guy that was going to give it to her. Now, if you continue to pursue this woman beyond her letting you know that she's not interested, prepare for the headache of your life. Prepare for the regret of your life, because she's going to show you this as many times as she possibly can. She's going to cheat on you. She's going to show it when you have a death in the family. She's going to show it if you lose your job, if you lose your ability to provide for her at any point in time.
Because every time you make me spend a lot of money, it motivates me to have to go get more money.
Yeah, because you know if you don't, I'm not going to win.
You're not going to be with me.
I'm not going to be with you if you ain't got no money.
No, and that's why I thank you for motivating me to get money and spending up all my money.
Yeah, I'm going to always do that forever until you stop. And if you stop, I'm going to get the fuck out, you know?
She's going to remind you that she wasn't interested in you in the first place. Fellas, this is why I talk about confidence, because when you're confident, if a woman turns you down with your rose, you just keep stepping, because there is some woman out there who actually would love to have that rose. There is some woman out there who would appreciate you giving her that rose. It's just a matter of you finding her or seeing her or having that connection with her. But just understand, there are some women who are not interested. And also think about this, because there are 3 billion more women on the planet, not every single woman is going to get a man. And some of them are psychologically preparing for that, whether they know it or not. Fellas, you are the judge when it comes to her worth, because you are the person that's tagging what you're willing to give up for this woman. That's what determines worth. How much are you willing to pay for this woman? Again, that's why I said maybe he would have been better off just asking how much, because she sounds like she's learning her verbiage and how to communicate from strippers, from ladies of the night, because this is how they negotiate. These are the things that they're saying. Now, when you're confident, you will walk away from this, fellas. Now, how do I know this? Because when you have a strong mind, a strong body, and strong finances, you realize what you bring to the table and who you are. Most importantly, you understand who you are, and you will not accept anything less, because you understand that if you accept something less, what's going to happen is
you pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done. rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into it.
You are going to be distracted, knocked off your purpose, knocked off your goal. And once that happens, she's going to leave anyway, which means now you're going to have to reinvent yourself. So fellas, be able to see the signs early and be willing to walk away. Because if you're not, well, we just went over that. Now, adapt to dating. Now, while you're adapting to dating, figure out what phase of life you're in, because that's what's going to determine the type of woman that you're looking for. For instance, are you in the building stage? Are you still figuring things out? Or are you in the maintaining stage? Or are you in the retirement phase of your life? The reason I ask is because the majority of women are waiting for men who are in their retirement phase, because for some reason they think money is unlimited, especially if they don't have to work for it. And this woman, she sounds like she's not willing to work for anything. When you're thinking about women, think about it in these categories: wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger. That will help you out a lot, especially when you're listening to a woman, most importantly when you're watching what she does. So with all that being said, I have a question for you guys. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that this video is done, do me a huge favor. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and then share this video with anybody you think this would help. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.